Welcome to SADN Smile All Day News. First is Brad with war.
Second is Emily with cancer.
Third is Jaden B with AI.
Fourth is Evan with Bobby Orr.
Lastly is Ayana with Arctic Foxes.
Thank you. We are glad to be your anchors.
Now, starting with Brad with war.
Thank you, Evelyn. Did you know that the Afghanistan and the Iraq War lasted around 2 decades? Hi, I'm Brad, and I'm here to tell you about war. Let's get started with the Iraq War. The Iraq War was from the 20th of March in 2003 to December 11th in 2011. In the War of Iraq, there were 4,500 casualties of the U.S. military and about 32,000 wounded. The War of Afghanistan started in 2001 and lasted until 2014, which became the longest war ever fought by the United States. In the War of Afghanistan, there were up to 2,400 service members who lost their life and over 20,000 wounded. Both of these wars were started from terrorist attacks. Unfortunately, there are still wars going on, such as the Israel and Palestine War and the Ukrainian War. In conclusion, this topic is important to me because my family members have served in the military, including my dad, great-grandfather, and aunt. Next time you see a soldier, you should thank them for their service. Thank you, and back to you, Evelyn.
Thanks, Brad. I didn't know that your dad fought in this war.
Now we have Evelyn with cancer. Take it away, Evelyn.
Thank you, Brad. Did you know that scientists have developed vaccines to prevent some cancers? Hello, my name is Emily, and today my newscast is about cancer. Unlike normal cells, which are born then die eventually, cancer cells, when born, they live, then keep multiplying quickly. This process is called metastasis. Cancer forms when certain genes become broken, then cells spread without control. There are about 100 types of cancer that can be detected in people. Most major types of cancer are skin cancer, breast cancer, lung cancer, head and neck cancers, central nervous system tumors, which is also a cancer, gastrointestinal cancer, and sarcoma. It's shocking how many cancers there are, right? There are no tests alone that can diagnose cancer, but there are signs to detect signs of cancer. There are many different ways, such as lab tests, scans, and other tests and procedures. According to cancercouncil.org, studies say that even dogs can be trained to sniff out cancer. For treatment, a person might need a biopsy, radiation therapy, or chemotherapy. But luckily, scientists have amazingly grown their knowledge of how cancer forms, which could also be a treatment of cancer. There are a lot of organizations to help cancer. Thanks for tuning in, but now I gotta tune out. Thank you. Back to you, Brad.
Thanks, Emily. I didn't know that there's over 100 types of cancer.
Now, Evan with Bobby Orr. Take it away, Evan.
Thank you, Emily and Brad. Did you know that at age 18, Bobby Orr joined the Boston Bruins in the NHL? Hi, my name is Evan, and I'm going to tell you about hockey star Bobby Orr. Robert Gordon Orr was born March 20th, 1948 in Canada. Bobby Orr signed a contract for a minor league scout from the Boston Bruins. At age 18, which is the age restrictions for the NHL, he officially joined the Boston Bruins. In his career in the NHL, he played for the Boston Bruins and the Chicago Blackhawks. Bobby Orr has the record for the most goals as a defensive player in an NHL game. While playing for the Boston Bruins, the team made it to the playoffs 8 years in a row and won the Stanley Cup twice. As you can see, Bobby Orr is known as an amazing hockey player. Thanks, Brad. Thank you. Now back to you, Evelyn and Brad.
I didn't know that Bobby Orr made it into the playoffs 8 years in a row and won 2 Stanley Cups.
Jaden B with AI will have to take his turn, so take it away too, Jaden.
Hi, I'm Jaden, and I'm going to be talking about AI. But first, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever walked around in your house and saw the Alexa? You might think that's just a thing that tells you the weather, a joke or a dad pun. Well, it's far from that. They're using a technology called artificial intelligence that can complete complex tasks and simulate human intelligence and problem-solving capabilities. In the mid-20th century, Alan Turing first discovered AI. AI is an integral part of our lives, making our lives whole. For example, AI problem solves and can talk all languages, and even helps people plan their day and complete daily tasks. Since the 1940s, it has been proved that computers can carry out very complex tasks for human life, such as playing chess or completing correct mathematical equations. AI could possibly become a problem because it can steal people's jobs, such as marketers or healthcare workers. There are many types of AI that are useful tools that anyone can access. Do you have any AI inside your house? Now back to you, Evelyn and Brad.
Wow, Jaden, I didn't know that AI is taking people's jobs. That's crazy.
Lastly is Ayana with Arctic foxes. Your time to shine, Ayana! Did you know that the Arctic fox is called a polar fox and a white fox? The Arctic fox lives in the Arctic tundra, which is a large barren area of land. These animals are small. They have short ears, legs, and muzzles. These help them keep warm in the icy Arctic temperatures. They also have furry soles and bushy tails that helps them maintain balance. According to Salem Press Primary Encyclopedia, they have very thick fur, and their fur is the warmest of any land mammal, which can help them survive in temperatures as low as negative 58 degrees. The Arctic fur helps them adapt to the snow and ice because of the white, blue, or blue-gray fur. In the winter, as the seasons change, so does the fur color. The fur changes to a mix of gray, brown, and white in the warmer seasons. Their fur is like a camouflage to the Arctic fox. The Arctic fox live in burrows, a den in snowbanks. The polar fox are omnivores. They like to eat plants and animals. In the cold Arctic, the Arctic fox shows how animals can survive in freezing places. It teaches us that nature is beautiful and can survive in all kinds of places. Back to you, Brad and Emily.
That's amazing, Ayana. I didn't know that the Arctic fox can survive in negative 58 degrees.
Thank you for watching SADN News. But now we have to go. Bye.
Welcome to NSN, North School News Fun Facts for You. My name is Lucas.
My name is Catherine.
First is Catherine with Labrador Retrievers.
Next is Aisling with Martha Graham.
Then there's Ryan with Is the Earth's Core Slowing Down?
After that is Sebastian with the Israel and Palestine War. Last is Lucas with Top 10 Wide Receivers.
First is Catherine with Labrador Retrievers.
Thank you, Lucas. Did you know that the most popular dog breed in the United States of America is the Labrador Retriever? Hi, I'm Catherine, and I'm here to tell you more about the Labrador. The Labrador Retriever originated in Newfoundland, Canada. The Lab was bred to help fishermen get nets in the water and help hunters get the animals that they shoot. They like this dog for its soft mouth, meaning it can hold delicate things without them breaking. The Labrador comes in many colors, like black, chocolate, yellow, red, cream, or gray. If a Labrador has a puppy, it could be any of the colors. It doesn't have to be the same color as the mother. According to factsforme.com, the average size for a male Lab is 22.5 to 24.5 inches, and for a female, it's 21.5 to 23.5 inches. The average weight for a male is 65 to 80 pounds, and for a female, it's 55 to 70 pounds. They have a thick coat that is water resistant. This breed of dogs do shed an average amount. Also, Labs are easy to train, good with kids, and want to please their owner or family. They have a very active lifestyle. If you like to go on adventures, a Lab would be a perfect adventure buddy. They are very intelligent and good with other dogs. This is a good characteristic because if you have other dogs, they won't hurt them. They are very loving and want to play and work hard. They can be trained to do many jobs such as a police dog, a drug detection dog, a guide dog, and a service dog. Labs only bark when necessary or if playing. This is a good characteristic of a family pet because if you have little kids that are sleeping, the dog won't wake them up. As you can see, labs are a very good family pet. My family has owned 2 labs, one yellow and one chocolate. They have a special place in me and my family's heart, and a lab could have a special place in yours too. Now back to you, Lucas.
Thanks, Catherine. I didn't know Labrador Retrievers can be trained to do so many different things.
Next is Aisling with Martha Graham.
Thank you, Catherine and Lucas. During the 1930s, dancer Martha Graham established herself as one of America's most important artistic voices. Hi, I'm Aisling, and today I will be reporting about Martha Graham's legacy. Did you know that in 1937, Martha Graham was the first dancer to perform at the White House? Dancer and choreographer Martha Graham was born May 11, 1894. In 1926, Martha Graham announced the opening of the Martha Graham School. She is known to be the most famous dance teacher worldwide. Martha Graham created 181 ballets and dance techniques that have been similar to ballet. Graham's technique is a modern technique dance movement style that Graham created and taught worldwide and at her dance school. After performing her final dance at the age of 76, Graham retired because of depression and health problems in 1969. Martha Graham died of pneumonia in 1991 at the age of 96 years old in New York City. In her lifetime, Martha Graham freed the art of dance by providing a new dance language and new concepts. She revolutionized dance, lighting, stage designing, costuming, and music with her creative perfectionism. Back to you, Catherine and Lucas.
Thanks, Aisling. I never knew that Martha Graham was the first dancer to dance at the White House.
Up next, we have Ryan with Is the Earth's Core Slowing Down?
Thanks, Lucas. My name is Ryan Rouse. Have you heard the Earth's core is slowing down? Is this the end? Let's see if it's that bad. The Earth's solid inner core is contained within the liquid outer core, enabling it to rotate differently from the Earth itself. Its spin is driven by the magnetic field generated in the outer core and balanced by gravitational effects within the Earth's mantle. Researchers were able to calculate how the spin of the inner core has changed since the 1960s by analyzing seismic waves. According to TerraWatch, researchers found the Earth's core is slowing down. The rotation might also matter for how the inner core grows over billions of years, says John Vidal, a geophysicist at the University of Southern California, who has researched core rotation. It would change how rapidly the Earth spins. It would also mess up how long or short the days are. So the Earth's core is slowing down, but it will all happen probably millions of years from now, so we'll be fine. Now back to you, Lucas and Catherine.
Thank you, Ryan. I never knew that the Earth's core is slowing down. Now we have Sebastian with the Israel and Palestine war.
Thank you, Lucas and Catherine. Have you ever heard of World War I or II? Well, you may think they were the only wars that our world ever had, but there are many more than just those. Hi, my name is Sebastian, and I'm here to tell you about the War of Gaza, which happened on the Gaza Strip between Israel and Palestine, and is still going on today. In the early 1900s, tensions increased between the two countries when the international community made a national home in Palestine for Jewish people. To the Jews, their ancestral home is Palestine, but the land was taken by Arabs. Between the 1920s and 1940s, the amount of Jews getting to what is now Israel, with many fleeing from Palestine, increased and violence grew. In 1948, unable to solve the problem, Britain withdrew and Jewish chiefs declared the making of Israel. Israel was created as a place to keep Jews safe. Palestine and Israel never agreed on peace, so more fighting occurred in the following decades. On October 7th, Islamist militant group Hamas, a group against Israel, launched an unprecedented attack on Israel, with hundreds of soldiers infiltrating towns near the Gaza Strip. About 1,200 lives were taken that day. The U.S., Israel's closest ally, has given the Jewish state more than $260 billion in military weapons to help them fight. Since then, Hamas has taken many lives and held many Jewish hostages, and a number of them lost. Israel's military response has taken many Palestinian lives as well. I hope you learned something about the war of Gaza and know that you are very lucky that you do not live near the Gaza Strip. Back to you, Lucas and Catherine.
Thanks, Sebastian. It's crazy that the Israel and Palestine conflict has been going on since 1914.
Last is Lucas with top 10 wide receivers.
Thank you, Catherine. I'm Lucas, and I'm here to tell you about the top 10 wide receivers. Do you know what wide receivers are? I do. A wide receiver is a member of the offensive side that has to be able to catch the football from the quarterback that throws the football. They need to have agility to get past defenders. Next is body control so they don't fall. And last, they need strength so they don't get tackled. Quickness and soft hands can make them a star. Now here is the list of the top 10 wide receivers this NFL season according to Yahoo Sports. Coming in at number 10, we have Amari Cooper from the Cleveland Browns with 1,250 receiving yards. At number 9, with 1,255 receiving yards from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, is Mike Evans. At 8, from the Houston Texans with 1,297 receiving yards, Nico Collins. Coming in at number 7, from the San Francisco 49ers, Brandon Ayuk with 1,342 receiving yards. Number 6 is DJ Moore on the Chicago Bears with 1,364 receiving yards. Coming in at number 5 from the Philadelphia Eagles was A.J. Brown with 1,456 receiving yards. With number 4 is Puka Nacua from the Los Angeles Rams with 1,486 receiving yards. Number 3 with 1,515 receiving yards, Amon-Ra St. Brown on the Detroit Lions. The second best wide receiver has 1,749 receiving yards from the Dallas Cowboys' CeeDee Lamb. Now the top wide receiver is Tyreek Hill from the Miami Dolphins with 1,799 receiving yards. That was the top 10 receivers in receiving yards. In conclusion, does that mean Tyreek Hill is the best wide receiver in the league? I am Lucas, and have a good day. Back to you, Catherine.
Thank you, Lucas. I didn't know that Tyreek Hill has 1,799 receiving yards.
Thanks for watching NSN. Have a great day.
This is WIGO News. What is going on, News?
Hi, I am Lily.
And I am Justin.
First up on WIGO News, it's Kalina with Dreaming.
Next is Declan with top 10 quarterbacks. Then is Lily with Jenny Finch.
Lastly is Justin with Stephen Curry.
Here is Kalina with Dreaming.
Thank you, Lily and Justin. Hi, I'm Kalina, and did you know that everyone in the world dreams, even if they seem not to remember? Have you ever wondered why our dreams ever feel so short? I have an answer for you. You only dream for about 2 hours per night. Many dreams are easily forgotten, and a lot of times some people say they don't dream, but they just don't remember. Today's scientists consider dreams to be the results of a natural according biological processes in your brain. Dreams are a mental event that happens when we sleep. When you dream, you can't control what's happening. Some dreams can feel emotional. Negative emotions in dreams are common. Sometimes dreams are a call to something you really want to do. Some believe dreams are a message or a warning about something going on in life. Most of the times, dreams are like a mini story. When a dreamer is in REM sleep, you can see their eyes moving even though they're closed. REM means rapid eye movement. Most dreams happen in REM sleep. During REM sleep, Some nerves are blocked, causing your body not to move. Humans aren't the only ones who experience dreams. It is to believe that all mammals dream too. Do you remember your dreams? Now, back to you, Lily and Justin.
Wow, I never knew that you only dream for 2 hours a night.
Here is Declan with top 10 quarterback.
Thanks, Justin and Lily. I'm Declan Mahoney, and today I'm going over the top 10 quarterbacks. Did you know the quarterback is the leader of the offense? They tell the play and throw the ball to their team's offense. Now the top 10 quarterbacks and passing yards, according to Yahoo Sports. In 10th place, number 16 on the Jacksonville Jaguars with 4,016 passing yards, Trevor Lawrence. In 9th place, number 6 on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with 4,044 passing yards, Baker Mayfield. In 8th place, number 7 on the Houston Texans with 4,108 passing yards, C.J. Stroud. In 7th place, number 10 on the Green Bay Packers with 4,159 passing yards, Jordan Love. In 6th place, number 15 on the Kansas City Chiefs with 4,183 passing yards, Patrick Mahomes. Coming in at 5th place, number 13 on the San Francisco 49ers with 4,280 passing yards, Brock Purdy. At 4th place, number 17 on the Buffalo Bills with 4,306 passing yards, Josh Allen. In 3rd place, number 4 on the Dallas Cowboys with 4,516 passing yards, Dak Prescott. In 2nd place, number 16 on the Detroit Lions with 4,573 passing yards, Jared Goff. Finally, in 1st place, number 1 on the Miami Dolphins with 4,624 passing yards, Tua Tagovailoa. As you can see, this year's lineup is quite talented. Now back to you, Justin and Lily.
Wow, I never knew so much about quarterbacks.
Here's Lily with Jenny Finch.
Thank you, Justin. I am Lily David talking about softball star Jenny Finch. Did you know that Jenny Finch started playing softball at the age of 5 years old and started pitching at the age of 8? Jenny Finch was born in 1980 in California. Finch was named an All-American when she was in college. In 2004, Finch won a gold medal at the Summer Olympics and a silver medal at the 2008 Olympics. According to JennyFinch.com, Finch made a book in 2010 called Throw Like a Girl and another book in 2011 called How to Dream Big and Believe in Yourself. And Finch was on the show Celebrity Apprentice, where she was selected for a charity, the International Breast Cancer Research Foundation, and was later fired by Donald Trump. Finch was also seen on the TV show Dancing with the Stars. Finch was known in pitching for her strength in hand-eye coordination and her very powerful arm. Finch retired in 2010 to focus on her family. As you can see, Jenny Finch really loves softball. Back to you, Justin.
I never knew that Jenny Finch started pitching at 8 years old.
Lastly, Justin with Stephen Curry.
Thank you, Lily. Did you know Stephen Curry was inspired by his dad to play basketball? On March 14, 1988, Stephen Curry was born in Akron, Ohio. Stephen Curry played at Davidson University, where he became known for his basketball skills. Stephen Curry was drafted in 2009 to the Golden State Warriors. Stephen Curry has the record for the most three-pointers in NBA history. Stephen Curry is a four-time champion in 2015, 2017, 2018, and 2022. Right now, he's currently one of the best basketball players in the NBA. Stephen Curry is a great basketball player. Now back to you, Lily.
I didn't know that Stephen Curry was a four-time champion.
Well, that's all on WIGO News.
Have a great day.
Hi, I'm Ethan.
And I'm Amaya. First up on SCN Super Cool News is Cam with the Maya Civilization.
Next is Jaden M with the skeletal system.
Then we have Ethan with Sharks.
After that, we have Bryn with the English Springer Spaniel.
And
lastly, we have Amaya with guinea pigs. To start us off, we have Cam with the ancient Maya civilization.
Thank you, Ethan and Amaya. Did you know that the Mayan civilization is one of the longest early American civilizations in history, lasting from 1800 BCE to 900 CE? Hi, my name is Cameron McEwen. I am here to tell you about the Maya. The Maya lived in the Yucatan Peninsula in present-day Mexico. The Yucatan Peninsula is filled with cenotes, or large sinkholes, that provide fresh water to the Mayan people. The Yucatan Peninsula is home to lots of wildlife. Some wildlife includes snakes, jaguars, bats, monkeys, and much more. Social classes depended on where you lived. Lords and priests in the highest class, they lived in city center. Nobles lived in large houses, next craftsmen who lived in smaller houses. Lastly, there were farmers who lived in small houses next to their fields. The priests had many different jobs. Some included doctors, astronomers, and were in charge of religious ceremonies. The Maya lived in city-states. One of the most famous city-states is the Chichen Itza. The Maya made temples to worship gods. According to CKLA, the Maya made structures without the use of pulleys, which are wheels, or metal tools. The base of a pyramid is made of earth and rubble. A pyramid is filled with traps to keep out unwanted visitors. The Maya made their own calendars too. The solar contained 365 days, and the lunar that contained 260. No one knows how the Maya died out. Some think a war between city-states, while others think a change of trade route and couldn't get their resources. There are still Mayan descendants all over Central America. We are still learning and discovering new things about the Maya and their cultures and traditions every day. As you can see, the Maya was a beautiful civilization. Take it away, Ethan and Amaya.
Wow, Cam, I didn't know that the Yucatan Peninsula has cenotes in them. Next up is Jane with the skeletal system.
Thank you, Ethan and Maya. Hi, my name is Jaden. I want to tell you all about the skeletal system. Did you know Littlefoot is the name of a famous skeleton found over 30 years ago? It was called Littlefoot because there were barely any bones in the feet. The remains of the skeleton was hard to find because it was in the basement of a museum. The skeletal system keeps your organs safe and helps us move. One example of this is how the rib cage protects your heart and lungs. Our skeleton has 206 bones that are formed out of cartilage. There are two main parts of the human skeleton, the axial skeleton and the appendicular skeleton. The four main organs of the skeletal system are bones, cartilage, ligaments, and tendons. The skeletal system creates red blood cells that carry oxygen. As a result, your body is able to make energy and live. Without a skeletal system, we would not be able to stand and run. I would say we'd be pretty much a blob of organs and guts trying to run. Thank you, Ethan and Maya.
I didn't know that you have 206 bones.
Now Ethan with sharks.
Thank you, Amaya. Did you know that there are hundreds of species of sharks with different features and diets? Some are vegetarian and others have such small teeth that they can't chew. My name is Ethan Demian and I'm here to talk about sharks and describe these beautiful creatures. There are hundreds of species of sharks, but today I'm talking about whale sharks, lemon sharks, great whites, nurse sharks, hammerheads, and bonnetheads. First, lemon sharks prefer to be with sharks they know and stick together to hunt. They enjoy crustaceans, rays, mollusks, and small seabirds. Next, great whites have over 300 teeth and can smell a drop of blood in 25 gallons of water. But don't worry, these sharks only like seals, sea lions, and dolphins. Whale sharks are the biggest species of shark and can fit a 10-year-old in its mouth. But they only filter feed on shrimp and small fish. Nurse sharks can pump water through their gills, unlike other sharks that have to use ramjet ventilation to keep water flowing. Nurse sharks like to eat spiny lobster, shrimp, crab, sea urchin, squid, octopi, and mollusks. Most sharks are carnivores and eat meat, but not the bonnethead. This bonnethead shark is one of the only sharks that eats sea vegetation. Lastly, the hammerhead shark has one of the strangest heads of all sharks, and the biggest species of hammerhead shark, the great hammerhead, can grow to 20 feet and eat stingrays, crustaceans, squid, and groupers. All of these sharks live in coastal and tropical waters, and all sharks are in the species Elasma branch. According to National Geographic, only 50 out of 500 plus species of sharks are dangerous to humans, and most shark bites don't result in death or serious injury. So if you see a shark, don't be afraid. Just think of how beautiful these creatures are. Now back to you, Amaya.
Wow, do great white sharks really have 300 teeth?
Yep. And next up was Bryn with the English Springer Spaniel.
Thank you, Ethan and Amaya.
I am Bryn Lovell, and did you know that the English Springer Spaniels are very good with younger children? The English Springer Spaniel average weight, according to World Book Online, is 37 to 55 pounds. The English Springer Spaniel stands at about 18 to 21 inches. These dogs have beautiful coats. Weekly brushing will help free mats and keep their coats looking healthy. They come in mostly black and white and brown and white. These dogs are very athletic. They love taking long walks and hikes and especially love swimming. They're also loving and a great family dog, and they're good with younger children. As you can see, the English Springer Spaniel is an amazing dog to have. Back to you, Maya and Ethan.
That's so cool that English Springer Spaniel were hunting dogs.
And now Maya with guinea pigs.
Thank you, Ethan. Did you know that guinea pigs' teeth never stop growing? Guinea pigs are very intelligent animals. I know because I have 2 females myself. Hi, I'm Maya Provost, and today I'm talking about guinea pigs. Guinea pigs weigh 2 to 4 ounces when they are born and can weigh up to 3 pounds when in adulthood. Their diet consists of pellets, hay, and veggies as well as some fruits. It's also important to pay attention to what foods they can and can't eat and how much of the food you're giving them so they don't get sick or be really hungry. I know I'd be hungry if somebody didn't give me enough food. Another thing to remember is to only buy things for your piggy that are guinea pig or small mammal specific. Some pet food and treats that are good for other pets are not good for guinea pigs because they may contain ingredients that might not be good for your guinea pig and can poison them. One fact about guinea pig habitats is they don't jump, so you don't have to worry about them jumping out of their hutch or cage. They are very fast though. Never leave a guinea pig unattended outside their cage. Also, take caution when exposing your piggy to other pets. This can scare them and may cause depression or anxiety later on in their lives. The American breed of guinea pig is the most popular breed of guinea pig. All guinea pig breeds make amazing guinea pets. Actually, some of the guinea pigs have a different coat, but are the same breed. American guinea pigs come in many colors. Brown, cream, white, and black are some of the colors they come in. In conclusion, guinea pigs are smart, funny, and adorable animals. As for naming them, feel free to name as you like. No name for guinea pigs is wrong. My guinea pigs' names are Coco and Olive. Thank you for listening and have a nice rest of your day. Now back to you, Ethan.
Their teeth really do never stop growing. And that's a wrap
on Super Cool News.